Hi, good day, and welcome to Moose Jaw This Week. I'm Lyle Johnson, your host, and today we're going to be talking to a couple of groups from Moose Jaw. But first of all, I wanted to for sure let you know that we're talking to the Salvation Army, and we've got Lester Ward, who's been here now 5 months, it seems, or 4 or 5 months, and get caught up on what he and the missus have been up to. So, Lester, welcome to the program.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's exciting to have an opportunity to be able to share with the folks in the surrounding area of all the exciting events that's happening here in the Moose Jaw, Assiniboia, and surrounding area.
Yeah, that's great. Now, Lester, you came here in the summer. Is it 5 or 6 months you've been here now?
Approximately now about leading into about 5 months. We arrived on August the 10th.
Yeah, and I don't know what it is that the world has done for you, but this is not a generally the way winter is here. You know, it's much nicer than we're used to having. So it must be you. We're trying to break you in gently.
Yeah, we, my wife and I were originally from St. John's, Newfoundland, and boy, let me tell you, the snowstorms in St. John's, Newfoundland, and the surrounding area, I haven't witnessed it here in Moose Jaw yet. The weather is just fantastic, and to add on to that, as fantastic as the people that we connect with on a daily basis. What a wonderful, wonderful city and a great group of people. And we just love this city. We're passionate about what we do, and connecting with people is what we want to do.
Yeah, and I've heard lots of people talk about how you and the missus are such good people to talk to. They quite enjoy having you here. So it reflects back on you that we're both happy to have you here and you happy to be here. So let's talk a bit about what's going on, because as I told you the last time we talked, it gets really busy in December. Do you agree?
Yes, it does. December month, I guess leading up to December month, even into November, October, September, all the way back even to August, preparations for the Christmas season get underway. It's a very busy time within the Salvation Army with Kettle Campaign, hamper drives, toys for kids, and things like that. And right now, we're right in the middle of our hamper season. We kicked off here on November the 17th, and it runs till December 11th. Here at the Community and Family Services in downtown here, Moose Jaw. And, the deadline is fastly approaching. And in reaching and connecting with the community, we want to make sure that people are aware that there's hope. We want people to be aware that Jesus loves them. And if there is someone out there that's in need or sense that there might be a need during the Christmas season, please drop by, fill out an application. Understanding the COVID protocols under the Saskatchewan government right now and the needs due to COVID, there is certain protocols we have to follow, which is understandable, and we will abide by those. But if you call in to our Community and Family Services here, set up an appointment. An interview over the telephone would be completed. An application would be collected prior to that in person. But however, to try to keep that social distancing available, here at the Salvation Army, we are doing whatever we can to be able to work through that and ensure that safety and health and well-being is number one for everyone. And that everyone abides by, what is expected within these times. Outside of that, we have kettle campaigns that are running. We have 6 or 7 locations throughout the city of Moose Jaw, also as well as in Assiniboia, our Salvation Army thrift store and food bank there with a kettle. Our volunteers have been so generous with their time. We had a fear at the beginning that we may lack volunteers during this COVID season. But you know, people in this beautiful city have come through once again and open arms, have connected, and have been willing to do whatever is needed to meet the needs of the people in this community. So thank you very much for your generosity and giving. Thank you very much to our volunteers for stepping up. We could not do this without you, and we appreciate that. We've also had a couple toy drives running here. We had Mosaic Place on Monday, Murray GM on Tuesday, just yesterday. And this year, tomorrow and Friday, we have a toy drive running at Canadian Tire here in Moose Jaw. And we know that the needs are so much greater this year than in previous years that Golden West Radio and Canadian Tire have decided to extend it an extra day. So instead of 2 days of a toy drive at Canadian Tire, we are going to do Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this week, December 3rd, 4th, and 5th at Canadian Tire. Come out, show your support. We will also have a kettle there. If you're not able to bring a toy or you forget a toy, then you can donate to our Kettle Campaign there, which will go towards our hampers and toys for children this Christmas. There's a great need for toys for females. Right now, we're doing a lot better on the male side for boys, but female is a bit of a struggle, which we would like your support in, and more specifically, teenage girls. There's a need there that we're really lacking in, and your support would be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Well, I was just going to say when you're talking there that if they forgot to bring a toy with them, they could certainly go out into the aisles of Canadian Tire. They've got a great selection of toys available, and that would be a nice way of saying thank you to them for being able to allow you to come in and do the collection there. But yeah, I was out, got to toss a toy in the back of the truck, just like if it was at a Warrior game. They had a truck out in the middle of the parking lot, and you drive by and put your toy in the back. And I went shopping previous to that, and I was going, oh, what kind of toys would they like? And then I got hung up on what things would be best choices, and I didn't want to give them up after I picked them because they're too fun.
One of the other things that I probably should add as well, we do have a virtual kettle campaign taking place. So if you're unable to get out to donate into a kettle that's at one of our sites, you can go on to the moosejawsalvationarmy.ca webpage. You could also go on to the Moose Jaw Salvation Army Facebook page, and you can donate right online, right there, and an official receipt will be emailed to you directly to your email address provided. So if you're unable to get out, there's great opportunities. One other thing, the Moose Jaw Warriors has got a souvenir T-shirt, which we should take advantage of. It's it's Moose, the mascot, towing a sleigh of toys. It's a $20 purchase for a T-shirt, and the Moose Jaw Warriors have chosen the Salvation Army to receive $7 from every T-shirt that's purchased will be provided to the Salvation Army, which will go towards toys and hampers for families that are in need during this Christmas season. So please reach out. There's lots of opportunity. We'd love to partner with you. And let's just make Moose Jaw and Assiniboia and the surrounding area the best place in the country to live. And my wife and I have experienced it, and we want others to experience that as well. And we're so appreciative for everything that everyone in this community has been doing. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Now, Lester, you mentioned something about the hampers and the deadlines. Now, When you say the 11th of December, I think was one of the dates that you said. Now, is that for applications to get them into you, or is that the date that decisions are made? I could just clarify that for us.
Okay. The applications are being collected up to the deadline of December 11.
Okay.
Decisions are being made with each of the applications throughout the whole application process. And but December 11th is the deadline date in which to get your application in, not necessarily the deadline date in which you would be accepted for a hamper. It's the deadline for the application to be in itself.
Okay. Well, that's great. And it's crazy, but we're in the last minute already of this conversation, Lester. So I want to say, is there any events coming up that people might want to be able to participate in, or are we just kind of focused right now on doing the good things that the Salvation Army does, like the hampers and the toy drives and things like that? Anything else that you would like to share with us in the last minute here?
Not right now. We know that this year during a COVID year has been very difficult for many. The recipients of hampers, recipients of toys, even from a donation perspective, this year is different. It's unlike any other. We appreciate the support that the community and the folks that donate. It just goes above and beyond. And in the midst of the uncertainties of COVID, we have truly been blessed. People have went above and beyond what we could ever imagine. And we thank you for that. But we know there's still greater needs yet that need to be met. And we look to you as a community to journey alongside of us, to walk this journey of Christmas with us, and to make a child's Christmas and a family's Christmas come true. And together we can do that. It's great to be able to journey with someone that may be going through very trying and difficult times in the best of cases, but understanding and knowing that in this COVID-19 pandemic, there's a greater need in this community more than ever. And we just want people to come alongside and journey with us. And like I said, let's just make this Christmas, in the midst of the COVID, to be a Christmas to remember for many. And we appreciate that.
Lester, excellent thoughts. And thank you for taking some time out of the busy schedule you have there at work to share with us. And if people want to contact the Salvation Army, the phone book's there. If you want to make donations online, please do that. And thanks to the Salvation Army and all the volunteers that you have for making this a very special Christmas for us in Moose Jaw and Assiniboia. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much for having me.
Well, thanks to Lester for being here today from the Salvation Army, and best of luck with all of the projects that they have. And thanks to you for watching. We'll see you again soon on Moose Jaw This Week.